All right, so I want to test the where I am. Let's take these headphones off because I can never really hear with these headphones. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk for a few minutes. I keep saying that, and it ends up being longer, but tonight it will be no more than 30 minutes because I'm not in my studio. I'm out. I'm on my laptop, because I dare not disturb anything that was done today, okay, at my house. Oh, it's warm in here. Take off my jacket. All right, shout out to the mob. All my other bears I call the grizzlies and the honey bears. So I hope you're doing well tonight. I cannot believe it. It's like super warm in here. There we go. But I wanted to come on tonight and at least, check in, let you guys know I'm doing all right. And today, I did file for default. The clerk entered a default, and now, sometime in the very near future, I will make a motion to file for default judgment. Okay. You know what's kind of interesting today? A person that was in the chat last night made a comment below the video. All right. I don't have to mention this person's name. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up that comment. Not on the screen, but let's see. I can read it. Dun, dun. All right, so it's the 1, 2, 3. It's the last comment. It says, Teddy, I doubt that you or Kimmy have identified Danny Robertson and served her with a complaint, or she would have responded. Not. She is not going to respond because she's had an opportunity to. I believe she received the first one, although it was not properly served. It was received. I have not received it back. Okay. But this time, a process server served Danielle Robertson at the address, by the way, that she swore to that she could receive service. Danielle Robertson. So if I need to use that, approve that, I have multiple copies from YouTube where she has listed a registered agent in Dover, Delaware, as her registered agent. Let me go on with this. So let me just go on and read it. Then this person goes on to say, however, when you enter your motion for default judgment with the clerk of the courts, you must also file a motion for hearing on the default judgment where you will appear before the judge and prove proper service and failure to respond. Let's see, read more. The judge will hear your case and enter an order granting default judgment or order denying your motion and dismissal of the case. My reply to this individual, simple. Follow the case at, pacer.uscourts.gov, case number 524 CV 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. 13435. And then this person goes on to post another comment. Don't forget to serve all plaintiffs with all motions and proof of service. My question to you is, what is your relationship to Daniel Robertson? Are you related, or are you just someone making an observation and making some recommendations? Yeah, I just like to know. But this is a person that says they're not going to be found and that they have layers upon layers. So if you doubt that she has been served, that's your prerogative, that's your opinion. I won't know until I know, right? And I'm talking about the response from the courts, not anyone else. But YouTube can get to the bottom of it if there is a problem, because you know what? Let's just talk about it for a moment. Remember Donat? He tried to respond. I guess it was a strike or something. Anyway, long and short, he had to contact YouTube to get an address that was a proper address. And Daniel Robertson was notified by YouTube, and she had to furnish an address. Okay. I don't even know. Let's see if I can pull up anything else. And I got to make this quick, guys, because I only got so much time here. Make sure that we have this. I'm going to see if I can quickly find this post. Give me a second. Just see if I can find it here real quick. Is this it? Oh, here it is. All right, so Alana Wilson, one of Daniel Robertson's many aliases. It was an email to Donat, YouTube, legal, and of course to Alana, who says, well, just before then, YouTube is, let's see, copyright infringement. Yes, it was about copyright infringement. Yes, and I don't have to read it verbatim, but basically Donat wrote to YouTube saying that he could not file a suit against this infringer, i.e., Alana Wilson, i.e., Daniel Robertson, because she responded to YouTube. And then he went on to talk about refusal, to enforce. So he reached out to YouTube for some help, right? To get her correct address and legal name for agent for process service, okay? Then Alana, aka Danielle Robertson, responded, "You're lying and you're creepy. The number you're calling me on for no reason but to harass me is valid," or whatever, okay? But here's the thing. At the bottom, she writes, "Furthermore, feel free to send physical mail and all legal and business documents to Daniel Robertson, a registered agent, 8 The Green Street, Dover, Delaware." Okay? Daniel Robertson, and for the person who wrote, that's not the only document that I have. If it needs to be called into question, that can be presented, because YouTube would back it up. And if she's lying and can't, be served properly, then maybe YouTube needs to be notified again. And maybe she needs to be compelled to provide a proper address where she can be served. But I think she was served. Now, right now, I'm just talking about logistics. I'm not talking about the case. Okay? So unless you know any of this information, yeah, there's enough out here where she signed and swore multiple times to YouTube that she provided the address where she can be, served legal documents in a federal case. So if she's hiding and doesn't want to provide the proper information, then there are, methods to, go back and have a little conversation with YouTube, perhaps. And then YouTube have a little conversation with Google, and Google have a little conversation with legal, and legal have a little do you get the point? And I'm not being boastful because, again, I haven't crossed that hurdle. But if someone is hiding, and in this response, they would have responded, I don't think so. And by the way, I saw a thumbnail, I saw her thumbnail about Jaguar Wright admits or something. I can't remember it exactly. She lied. What if I would put up a thumbnail and put, the whole thumbnail, Daniel Robertson admits she lied. So the hypocrisy, and I can prove with receipts in her own voice where she said she lied. So Jaguar Wright is, her name is on blast. She lied. I don't know what about, and I don't, I'm not involved in that. But when I saw it, I said, how many videos and receipts do I have where Daniel Robertson, I'm just saying it because you guys know I wouldn't say it if I didn't have receipts, if I didn't have the audio, if I didn't have it. Daniel Robertson has admitted she lied too. Multiple times. There's just so much material. Okay? So it's a known fact that the truth is probably a little distant from her when she wants it to be or needs it to be. Okay, so let me get back to this. She's probably listening and recording. Again, it's not slander. If I could just play it, but I don't need to because I have it. I do. So Jaguar Wright admits she lied. Daniel Robertson admits she lied too. So they're even. This is what people don't know. They don't have those videos, and I do. They don't have Daniel Robertson's confessions, but I do. So run tell that too. By the way, we need to get back over. Okay? So this individual who's giving me advice, okay. Well, I don't know. It's a day-by-day thing. I don't know. I am trying to get her served. And if she's hiding, like she said she would, then that doesn't really square with what either you know or what you think you know about Danielle Robertson. YouTube. Okay? So, long and short, I don't think she would respond. She's had opportunity. She didn't respond this time. So this person is trying to say, oh, she didn't get served. All right. As far as I know, she was served. Or at least that's what she swore to as her place, to be served legally through her registered agent. I don't have it just on one document. I have it on multiple documents where she has put that. But this one is a really good one, talking to Denat, because it says exactly, right here in bold in caps she said, furthermore, feel free to send physical, it's all caps she wrote him, mail, and all legal and business documents to Daniel Robertson, a registered agent, Inc., 8th the Green, Street A, Dover, Delaware, 19901. So, is she lying? Or is she hiding? That's what she wrote. And in the state of Delaware, and look up the laws. If she's properly served through a registered agent, properly served, then that's serving her. All right? So we would just have to, cross that bridge when we get to it, whatever that is. I am not boasting because I have nothing to boast about. I am just pointing out the facts that as I know them. And that's, that's it. So if she wants to, provide YouTube with another address in case something, goes sideways on this, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because now it's legal. And I have those recordings, and I could go back to YouTube if things go sideways and say, you know, maybe they need to send her an email. I don't know. Or maybe they need to do something about it. But one way or another, she swore in a legal, situation that she could be served. So is she lying to you too? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, this is what she wrote. Daniel Robertson. She's been served. As far as I know, this time around. But again, I have to cross the bridge when I get there. It's 8:49. Follow Unwind with Teddy on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Station Head, Twitch, and Discord. I have about 7 more minutes. And then I'll wrap this up. Okay? You can also email me at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm just, yeah. This is an individual that says they'll never be found. Okay? So, yeah. I can only work with what I have for now. But she can be found. It's just going to take, the right people to find her in the right situation and circumstance. But Google or AdSense or those, they have her address. They at least have, the links or whatever. And should it get to that point, if needed, if they see, I don't know how they make all their decisions. But there's a history here of an individual who herself has admitted to lying. I didn't call her a liar. She called herself a liar. And not just verbally, in writing, where I could quote. No, it could be played. Oh, she'd strike it because she doesn't want people to know the truth, especially new people. So in this case, it is the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, and it's because, well, she's anonymous and she can get away with it right now. Okay. Quickly, wow. I just heard things are getting ready to close up. It's 9 o'clock almost here. So I tried to get somewhere comfortable. Maybe if I decide to come back on later, I could do that. Yeah, but I wanted to come on now. I just don't want to disturb. They've got everything, like I said, pulled away from the walls and covered up. And last night I, took all that out and had to put it all back this morning before they came. Okay. Anything else? Spirit, serving the agent is the same as serving the individual. That is true in the state of Delaware. YouTube, Google are same entity. Yes. 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 I know. Let's see real quick. Who's here in the bear cave? Before I say goodnight, we got Vicky, Spirit, Mimi Twin, at least here in the chat. Gia Papaya, Blessed. I did say Spirit. Nicole Shaw. Yeah. All right. That's going to do it for me. All right. Again, keep your bear phones on. And, maybe I'll come back. It's still early. But I've got to end it now. Please hit the like on your way out. Share this video. And join me sometime, if not tonight, if I come back tomorrow. Thanks for watching, listening. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
I'm just waiting on her to ever say that I'm lying on her. I'm not a liar. People know that about me. They know that about me. I don't lie about shit.